it's not a simple matter to take Revelation and apply it to real world events. Sometimes it's clearer, sometimes it's not. Like when it talks about Antipas, the servant who died in Revelation chapter 2 or 3, we can tie that to something which was happening with the persecution of the church in the first century. But chapter 10 is a lot more difficult than that. And this is another clear intermission, which takes us outside of the events of the judgments which are happening and looks at the recommissioning of the man of God, John, and commission him to share more prophecies of judgment, but also of warning to escape judgment. However, this does not mean just because we can't, you know, be very strong in tying this to a temporal event, this does not mean that we cannot get a lot of blessing and application out of this passage. Uh, we're going to look at tonight, we might have a little look of whether this is future, whether this is past, whether this is present, whether it's future, past, and present, how this applies. But what we're really going to focus on, rather than the when and the how, we're going to stick with our principle of focusing on what it says to get the most out of it this way. And one of the things which I'm going to do more and more as we go through the book of Revelation, and I kind of do this when I teach this study in person, but I've started to actually make more notes and actually write this stuff down to put it in the study notes so you guys have this as a resource. You're welcome to copy and paste these study notes and use them to study the book of Revelation in your own time. You can get them on my Substack. You can get them at younggospelminister.blogspot.com. The links for my Substack and my blog are both in the description section, of the YouTube channel. So you can just follow those links, cut and paste them, and actually go and look up these notes and use this in your own time to study the book.